Good morning, everybody. This is a Dvar Torah brought to you from Magen David in Los Angeles, brought to you from TorahAnyTime.com. This week we have a double parasha called Acharei Mot and Kedoshim. I'm going to focus more on the parasha of Kedoshim as we are in between a very important time between Pesach and Hag HaShavuot, the time of the Omer. Parashat Kedoshim has many mitzvot, many commandments which have to do with Ben Adam Lachavero, between how we treat our friends, how we treat people, how we respect them, how we give them honor, how we give them dignity, and so on. And it's very important in this time period that we really strengthen ourselves in these type of matters. So there is a pasuk over here that says, it's a very famous pasuk. It says, "Ve'ahavta l'reach kamocha." You should love your fellow friend like you love yourself. Truth be said, that is not where the pasuk ends. Everybody understands and knows the expression, "Ve'ahavta l'reach kamocha," love your fellow friend as yourself. Amar Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva says, "Ze klal gadol b'Torah." This is a great principle in the Torah. This is a great foundation in the whole of the Torah. But the pasuk doesn't end there. The pasuk says another two words. So let me read you the pasuk really in its full context. Ve'ahavta l'reach kamocha, and you should love your friend like you love yourself. Says the pasuk another two words. Ani Hashem, I am the Lord, I am God. So the question is, why does the Torah have to say, I am God? Especially when it says, love your fellow friend like you love yourself. I mean, what is the Torah adding? We know the Torah doesn't add any extra words for no reason. The Torah is, very, if I can say, stingy on its words. Every word has a meaning, every letter has a meaning. So I get the message, love your friend as you love yourself. It's very important to treat people nicely. Or as Hillel put it, Madasani alecha lehavarecha al ta'avid. What you hate, what you don't like people to do to you, you shouldn't do to other people. But why does the Torah write, Ani Hashem, especially on this pasuk, I am the Lord? This can be understood with the following story of a friend who went to see another friend to a different country. This story took place hundreds of years ago, and he traveled and he left his family and he went to see this friend. And when he was there in this country, a war broke out between the two countries together. And for some reason whatsoever, they claimed that this person is caught for treason. He was spying before the other country. They knew he lived in the other country and he was spying there. So they told him, look, for treason, the capital punishment is you have to get hung in front of the gallows, and everybody comes to see this because this is a very important punishment that you did. It's very severe. We want everybody to know that nobody can ever spy for the country. Therefore, this is a very extreme. He begs the king, and he says to the king, look, I didn't tell my family bye. I never went back to my family. I just said I'm coming to visit my best friend over here. I haven't seen him in many years. Please, let me go. Let me go and just say to my family bye. It takes me a week to travel, a week to come back. I'll be back in 2 weeks. That's all I'm asking for you. Let me come back and tell my family, my wife and my kids bye. Let them know what's happened to me. Because if not, I don't want to leave my wife. She's not going to know that I'm dead. She's going to be an aguna. She won't be able to get married. It's a very severe thing. He explained how he's Jewish and the law is that he has to tell his wife that he's going to die. So the king said, okay, I'll allow you to go, but who's going to guarantee me that you're going to come back? So the friend said to the king, if he doesn't come back in 2 weeks in this date, you can hang me instead. So he said to the guy, are you sure? He says, yes. I know I'm going to come back, and my friend knows I'm loyal to him. So the king said, okay, he wrote a letter, he stamped it, that if he doesn't come back in 2 weeks, the other guy is going to be hung instead. 2 weeks come by, and the time is supposed to be at 12 o'clock in noon, where everybody's supposed to come and see. They get the gallows ready, and the guy doesn't come back. So they put the friend in the gallows to be hung. Just about as they're supposed to hang the friend, the guy, they see a horse coming. Horse is riding and coming with a white flag. It says, stop, I'm here, I'm coming. Stop, don't hang him. It's me you're supposed to hang. And the friend tells the guy who's supposed to hang him, the guy in the gallows, he says, no, hang me. It's already 12 o'clock. It's noon. He's a few seconds late. You have to hang me instead. And the guy's running and nobody ever saw such a thing. And the guy's coming with the horse, and he's running, and he's saying, don't hang him, I'm supposed to be the one who's supposed to be hung. And they're fighting together. The guy in the gala said, look, I've never seen anything like this before. Let me take the matter to the king. They go to the king and they say, King, this and this is the story. They're both arguing who's supposed to be hung. We've never heard of such a thing. What do we do? You rule for us the verdict. You rule for us the case. Who do we hang? The king said, look, this can't be. They're arguing who's supposed to be hung. I've never heard of this. Let me investigate the situation a bit more. The king investigates it and he sees that the guy didn't do anything. He's innocent. He just came to visit his friend, and the country just for some reason assumed that he's a spy. And the king let them both go free. And the king called them over to his personal room and he said to them, look, I tell you the truth, I have never seen such a close friendship like this. I am the king. I don't have such friends. I don't have such true friends. Can I ask you a personal favor? And he said, yes, your majesty, what would you like? I would like to be part of this friendship too. I know if you're my friends too, this is real friends. And I want to be part of your circle, part of your friendship too. And the nimshal is, this is exactly what Hashem is saying. The Torah is telling us, love your friend like you love yourself. Ani Hashem. If I see that you love each other so closely, kind to each other, do chesed to each other, honor each other, respect each other, Ani Hashem, I'm going to be part of your friendship too. I am God. I'm going to be in your life. I'm going to be in your circle. I'm going to be part of your family too. Because Hashem likes to see dignity, respect, and love between one another. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a time between Passover and Shavuot, Pesach and Shavuot. Rabbi Akiva says, "Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha," love your friend like you love yourself. Ze klal gadol b'Torah. This is a great principle in the Torah. What happened to Rabbi Akiva's 24,000 students in this time? This is a tragic time in the Jewish people's life and history. We don't get married in this time. We don't take haircuts in this time. We're in a sign of mourning. Why is that? Because 24,000 students of Rabbi Akiva passed away in this time. For what reason? Says the Talmud, because they didn't show the proper respect on their level and the proper dignity to one another. And because of that, they all have to die in this period of time. Was it so bad that they didn't show respect and dignity to one another? My friends, who was their master? Who are these 24,000 people? Who was their teacher? Their teacher was Rabbi Akiva. What was Rabbi Akiva's motto in life? Love your friend like you love yourself. This was what Rabbi Akiva was preaching every day. If they cannot get it, if the students, the disciples of Rabbi Akiva did not understand it, didn't learn that from their own Rebbe, from their master, then God said, that Torah isn't worth anything to me. If your Rebbe is telling you this is so important, and you don't listen to your own Rebbe, then I'm afraid that Torah isn't worth anything. So Rabbi Akiva had to go and start and build Torah all over again. This is such an important lesson that we need to take into heart. This is such an important period of time where we're mourning over these 24,000 students. Let's learn from this lesson. Let's show signs of kindness. The next few weeks at least till Shavuot. Let's do more chesed. Let's help other people. Let's treat them better. Let's go and visit old people in the old age home. Have we ever gone and done that? You know what it means to visit somebody, a friend, a relative, somebody far away even, just to be with him for half an hour of your time. Take off a Sunday. Go and visit somebody who's old. It means the world to them. It makes them smile. To make somebody smile like that is such an important thing in life. Somebody who's sick, bar minan, let's go and visit them too. Let's do mitzvah bikur cholim. There's so many things we could do in this period of time to show love, to show kindness, to show chesed to one another. Let's treat our fellow friends like this, and Be'ezrat Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will answer our tefillot and give us back and show us kindness, and Hashem will say, Ani Hashem, I am in your circle, I am in your family, I am part of your life too. Thank you.